Ivan, real quick, you'll be happy to know that Karen is your minion, Iris is your demon, and you will probably have to make a choice before they notice that you're gone. So, who would you like to poison?
I'll poison my neighbor Jojo.
All right, cool. See ya.
Thank you. I mostly play retro games. Well, I would say about half of my gaming is done on retro consoles, and then about the other half is mostly Dota 2.
Ben, how do you describe retro? Don't make me sad. Say Xbox 3.
I mean, lots of people have different perspectives on what constitutes retro, but because of the age I am, for me, the cutoff is probably the PS2, GameCube, original Xbox. That's like the newest retro that I would consider retro. But most of my I'm a big fan of old Sega consoles. So anything basically up to and including Dreamcast, I'll often be playing.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, I've got them all right here next to me, as well, in this man cave that I have with a green screen painted behind me.
And what are you drinking today, Ben?
Coffee.
Wow.
I know, right? We have a really fancy coffee maker, but it's just such a palaver to use.
It is such a palaver to use that I died while trying to get it to work. And also, this is day one of a Leviathan game.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh, this is a Leviathan script.
What?
It is no.
Because
Howdy, neighbor.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Do you fancy doing a little trustful?
Sure.
Go on then. What are you?
Oh, if you suggest the trust fall, you gotta go first.
Fine. I'm the balloonist that was shown you.
Ooh, I'm the amnesiac who was picked Alejo, and I got a 4.
Picked Alejo and got a 4. Interesting.
I hope. I was really hoping you were about to tell me I was the married. It was gonna be nice. I could have stopped caring.
Sorry. Okay, well, I mean, that's an interesting number. What renders numbers? Steps away from numbers of things. It can't be about Alejo's neighbors.
Number of vowels in their title.
Yeah. I'd go for
I-A-A. There are 4 vowels in Leviathan.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I'd probably just start with, is it to do with steps away from something? And work
I want to
there.
go with letters first, but
yeah, fair play.
I'll see about steps.
But hey, if you want a partner to help partner up and find what your ability does, then
if you're the balloonist, I'll pick you and see if. Okay, I'll guess about steps, and then if I pick you and your name matches up with letters as well, I will guess about letters.
Okay. Someone in chat's just said it could be to do with crap. I saw it and thought it was really smart, and now it's gone.
Well, you know what's not smart? This Oreo has Pop Rocks in it.
Where was it? It was so clever, and now I can't remember it. Oh well. Do you know what? It's gone now forever. I'm going to let you go and talk to other people now, because I'm having a senior moment. So,
all right, bye.
Bye. What was it? I could have sworn I read that. Huh. Oh well, right. Ekin, you want to chat?
Yeah, let's... Hello.
Bing. Hello, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
What do you want to do?
I'm quite happy to just tell you what I am, because the demon can't kill me.
Okay.
I am the balloonist.
That's great. I am the chef.
Oh, fantastic. Do you feel like saying what your number was, or do you want to hold that?
I kind of want to hold it for like a day in case a spicy philo decides to go chef night too. But yeah, I'll hold it for now. I'll tell you it's not a 0.
It's not a 0.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
If it was a zero, I would say that it's boring zero, but it's
Well,
higher than a zero, so I'll keep it to myself.
Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, zero is a perfectly legitimate. Yeah. Okay. Cool. For a minute there, I don't know what's wrong with me this evening. I had a brain fart, and I was like, "You can't." I was thinking clockmaker. Yeah, clockmaker. I was like, "You can't get a zero."
Right. Yeah, no. Chef, not clockmaker. Who did you learn, if you don't mind me asking?
Is there any reason for me to not say this? I should probably be a bit more coy about this, actually, shouldn't I? Because if a poisoner gets hold of me, just one night of poisoning me messes up my info.
Absolutely.
I'm
yeah,
not going to
you
tell
don't have
anyone
to
else
say
then.
it.
No, I don't mind saying it. I got Jojo, my neighbour.
Jojo. Oh, that's why you had to chat with
Yeah,
Jojo.
Jojo claimed a townsfolk.
Okay. Most people will probably.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good to know.
All right. Good
Thank
stuff.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Malashan, want to go for a chat?
Yeah.
Hello. What are you up for?
Whatever you want to do. I'm comfortable with anything.
I'm quite happy to tell you. I'm just happy to go 1-for-1 if you like.
Sure.
I'm the chef.
Okay. I am one of the idiots. There are at least two of us already.
Ah, cool. Okay. Do you feel like saying who you picked?
I picked the predictable choice.
Oh, Resnora.
Yeah.
What did you learn?
And I got good. I got good, but I think I was just saying. I think if I'm the drunk, I almost certainly get good, whether she's good or evil on night one, to hide the drunk for a bit.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to read too
I
much
think
into it yet.
also all STs can factor into it the fact that you're definitely going to pick Resnora on night one.
Yeah.
As well.
Last time I didn't.
Oh,
so
right.
last time I purposely didn't, and then it didn't go well. So.
Okay,
this
cool.
time I did it.
All right.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Sick.
Alejo, you want to chat?
Of course, man.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you up for? I mean, the demon can't kill us, right? So I'm quite happy to just do a 1-for-1. But if you're not, I'll match whatever you want to do.
Yeah, the poisoner can poison us, but that's the only real thing to be worried about.
Yeah.
I'm the Shigenja.
Oh, cool. Okay. Do you feel like saying whether you got left or right?
Yes. Malashan, Resnora, Iris.
Okay.
Towards you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a note of that. Shugenja. I'm the chef.
Ooh, the chef. That's fun. Do you want to chat?
I got a 0.
Okay, that's good to know.
All right.
How does that interact with my info? It means it's more.
It means that they're going to be
More
more
likely-
spread out.
Yeah, so I think that means it's more likely the players immediately next to me are the alignments I think they are.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm not sure.
you learned Malashan Resnora direction, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I've had a chat with Malashan, and
Mhm.
their information backs up Resnora.
That's
so,
fun.
yeah, enjoy that. A little factoid.
Well, with your information, it's not both of them.
That's true, yeah.
I've not heard of a widow from anyone, so
So we can...
Sure.
we can probably...
I mean, it could be a self-poisoning.
Have you heard of
With
any
Malashan-
outsiders on your travels?
Yes, but it's Richie.
Okay. Alright,
So-
cool. Oh. Briefly lost connection there. Oh well. Tom just invite me to a chat and then leave. How rude. Shade, do you want to chat?
I mean, Tom's back.
Oh, that's okay.
It looks like he missed.
Okay,
like,
well,
it
alright, I'll
looks
go
like he
chat with
missed,
Tom
like,
then. Hello.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I am a village idiot. I picked you. I got good.
Oh, nice. Okay. So I've now spoken to 2 village idiots. I'm the chef.
I got 4. Cool. What number?
I'll keep that to myself for now, I think, because you've just told me that there are 4 village idiots. So
Yeah,
that makes you a bit
fair
less
enough.
trustworthy. Thanks, Tom.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, I should go do my savant bluff. Aggie.
Karen, have we got a chance to have a quick swap?
Don't.
Break the rules. Come on. No,
I have
fine.
heard of 3 village idiots.
Oh, I
Three
have two.
others. 3 total or 3 others?
3 total.
Okay, that's fine.
I've heard
Kind
of
of
two.
4, but
Good evening, town. Now I've sorted out my microphone. Any
Do we want
public?
to do? Do we want to do public village idiot claims? Or are we gonna hang on to it?
Probably hang on.
Sounds like
for
we're
a while.
hanging
I
on
would
to
like
it.
to juggle Alejo, Tom, and Karen as the village idiot.
Okay. Yep.
Look at all those hands!
Those hands. Ekin.
You know what? I'm not going to do it.
I'm starting. Okay. I will juggle Shade, Ben, and Richie as the village idiot.
Shadebone Richie as a village idiot. Thanks, Ekin. Resnora?
I would like to juggle Richie as the widow, please.
Specifically Richie as the widow. Alright, thank
Yep.
you. Shade.
I'd like to juggle Ben, Alejo, Simon, Jojo, and Resnora as the Leviathan.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Shade. Iris?
I would like to repeat Shade's juggle, but I feel like that's cheating.
Okay, well, repeat it out loud then.
Ah, shit, I forgot it. No!
Can't use it then, because what
Ben,
use would it be if we
Alejo,
gave you a
Ben,
number?
Alejo, Simon, Resnora, and Jojo. I believe.
Ben, Resnora, Simon, Alejo, and Jojo.
Alejo.
As the Leviathan. Thank you, Shade. I'm such a
You're welcome.
juggler.
Thanks, Iris. Tom?
Can I juggle Alejo, Resnora, Karen, Jojo, and Ekin as Leviathan, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Thank you, Tom. Simon?
I would like to juggle Alejo, Richie, and Tom as the village idiot.
Alejo, Richie, and Tom. Alright, thank you. Malashan?
I would like to juggle Alejo, Tom, Shade, Karen, and Iris as the village idiot.
Okay, Jojo?
I saw the widow ping.
Cool. Simon?
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, I'm already done.
Alright, Richie?
I know of someone who saw a widow ping.
Is it
Or is it
Jojo?
It's
Jojo?
me!
I assume it's not Jojo.
What's
Alright.
okay? Why didn't you say anything in the beginning of the day, Jojo? If you're gonna...
Oh, because I'm claiming it now to see if anyone counterclaims it.
Well,
This would be the time to counterclaim it, folks.
I can, if you like.
if you like. No,
mean,
did you see it or not?
I agree with Jojo's assessment. It is sometimes useful to wait.
Sure.
Nominations are open.
I can tell you who I've chatted with in case that makes you think that they're my fellow minion.
Richard nominates Jojo.
Okay, Richie, tell us why.
Yeah, that's it really.
Okay, Jojo.
Nope.
The baby provided defense. Yeah, can't say no to that. 6 is the number to hit. Everyone, Jojo,
I'll
on
put
the
my
floor.
hand down.
I think that might
Yeah,
be the
Betsy.
cutest defense in Blood of the Clocktower history.
High five.
Is this Harpy Madness?
Could be.
I do think
Could
Jojo's
be.
a good
Or
person.
it's not enough. Baby defends Jojo and then promptly votes as
I
well.
nominate Ekin!
Tell us about Ekin.
No. That's it.
Okay, Ekin.
I don't know where this is coming from, so yeah, I have nothing else. I'm good.
Alright, 6 again.
I'm assuming amnesiac shenanigans.
No, I was told to do this.
Okay.
High five.
Satan.
2 is not enough. Ekin is safe. Any more for any more.
Resnora nominates Richie.
Okay, Resnora tells Richie.
My current running theory is that Richie is the widow that widow poisoned the Shugenja. So just wanted to throw that out there.
Alright, Richie.
If I was the widow, I think there'd be more fun things to poison.
Okay. We'll need 6 again, starting with Tom.
Is there a Shugenja pointing away from Richie?
Yeah, I'm just a good boy.
Nope, that was an accident. Sorry.
I have a Shugenja pointing away from Richie.
Richie, close, but no cigar. 5 is not enough on Richie's side. Okay then, that sounds like we're not putting anybody on the block in this Leviathan game, so I'll give you another 5 seconds to decide not to do this. 5.
Simon nominates Iris.
Okay, tell us why.
We had 5 seconds in a Leviathan game. I think we should kill someone. I'm sorry, Iris, I've never spoken to you. But maybe Iris is the Leviathan. Who knows?
Iris?
Yeah, I don't play with Leviathan a lot, but I don't think you just randomly pick somebody day 1 to kill. I don't think that's how you do this, Simon.
Oh, sorry, I've forgotten how Leviathan works. Never mind.
It's
I
not
don't think this is what you do.
Give us more talk.
Yeah.
Okay,
very
6 to put Iris on the block.
Simon,
It
you told me
happens.
earlier that you
I
have a
agree with
Leviathan
this. High
token.
five.
You have to know how it works.
Oh, yeah, maybe I misread my own character.
I'll give this a
I mean,
chance.
we've all done it at some point.
The way that Aggie said it made
Or it's
me
not now.
panic. Like, I think he was trying to make us all panic.
Just Aggie's voice.
Yeah, I've heard that from people before that I scared them by talking. Richie, did you have something to contribute?
Yes, can I juggle that Iris is the Leviathan, please?
You can.
Thank you.
Alright. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody. Sleep tight, sweet dreams. No tentacles involved.
Okay. I was going to... So, Alejo told me that Richie's an outsider, so I was going to say that I'd seen Richie tonight. But after that last-minute juggle, I'm almost tempted to think that he's actually the juggler. So I might poison him. Karen's telling me that she spoke to Tom, and Tom said he got evil on me. So maybe Tom is the sober and healthy village idiot, and there's a third drunk one elsewhere. Don't want to poison Jojo again, because I actually don't see the point in keeping that there. I could just take a punt on like Resnora or Simon. It's a tough one. It's a really tough call, that is. Yeah, I feel like him getting a... If he is actually the juggler, him getting a yes on Iris is extremely suspect. So I might just say that he's the second person I saw. Because that might imply that he's the drunk. And then just randomly poison Shade or Simon. I don't really know what they are. Yeah, I don't know. Let's wait and see. Yeah, there's no drunk, but he could be puzzled. Oh yeah, good point. He can't be an outsider if he's the drunk, can he? He can only be puzzle drunk. Well, I might just set him up as evil then.
Target?
Okay. I honestly don't know who to pick here, so I'm just going to pick someone that I haven't spoken to. I'm going to choose Simon.
Alright, Simon it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is day 2 of your Leviathan game. You have 8 minutes.
I have an announcement. There's a heartbeat. I did not actually bet. I was mad that Ben was evil.
Ah, that checks out.
Wow, I feel like we got away with that, Shade. Because I had no
still
idea.
what I claimed. I still claimed what I claimed was accurate.
What?
What I claimed I was accurate.
What did you
I
claim?
mean, Shade did tell
I'm
me
a village
idiot
I'm a
with
village
an
idiot.
with a.
I'm a
Okay.
village
Wait.
idiot. My ping was not on Ben.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Ah, there's that Ben Evil ping.
Yeah, I heard that. I think I told a couple of people there was an evil ping on Ben, and that's.
Hey.
Hello.
I picked you and I got a 3.
Okay.
Does that mean anything to you?
Everybody who gave good ideas for what JoJo's ability might be yesterday, please give them again now so I can see the one that looked good. You picked me and you got a 3. It could be like a number of players of the same alignment around them kind of thing, like what they're in a row of 3 pairs of goods or something.
I asked if it had anything to do with seeding, and I got a cold.
Right.
So
yes. Syllables. Syllables are a thing. How many days it is before day 5? That's a good one. Number of syllables in your roll, maybe? Balloonist.
I'll guess that. Honestly, yeah. Leviathan still has 4. I just have a Lego's Leviathan.
There's also politician and puzzle master.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna guess about syllables.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck. God, I hope that's correct. If JoJo gets a bingo, we are poisoning them for the rest of this game. Simon, shall we chat?
Ben. Or that.
Sure.
Sorry, Shade. I have to get Shade. What are you up for, Simon?
I mean, I'm up for a hard claim.
Yeah, I mean, the demon can't kill us at night, so yeah. And the widow's already chosen, right? So there's no reason to be coy.
That's a very good point.
So yeah, what are you?
I am the philosopher chef, who has a different number to the original chef. I turned last night, so
Amazing.
I did not.
That is ridiculous. Do you suspect that the other chef is bullshitting?
No, I get the impression that they're legit, but the question is, which one of us is puzzle drunk, poisoned, or widow poisoned? Because I think something is going on there.
I feel like a widow would choose a chef over a philosopher because they get to see the whole grim, right? They've got no guarantee that the philosopher's going to go into something game-winning, but they do know that the chef's info... If the chef's info would have been really juicy, they would pick chef, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
My instinct would be on chef. I know who the chef is. I'm assuming it's the same person you know, Ekin.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I mean, that's an
I mean,
interesting development. Do you know what Ekin's number is? You didn't tell me.
Yeah, well, I might as well. Oh, you said don't tell you.
He didn't tell me what his number was. He said he was going to hold on to it.
Okay.
So I'm just letting you know. You're giving me his information if you answer that question.
Well, that's fine. His number is a 2, mine is a 1.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious which one's fake there then, right? A chef 2 is highly unlikely.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah.
What about
I'll
you?
be intrigued to hear what you two hammer out over that. But I'm going to go have this chat with Shade because I keep.
What about you though? You haven't told me.
Oh crap!
anything.
Sorry, didn't even tell you. I'm the balloonist. I got JoJo on night 1. Last night I got Richie.
Cool. See ya.
All right. See ya.
Very nice.
Yeah, clones. I've got goods on all my checks so far, so.
Cool.
Hello, Ben.
Just wanted to
Hello,
ask
sorry,
before I
Shade.
accepted, not after.
I swear to God, I'm
You're
not. Yeah. Ekin, Simon's just told me what your number was. Just
Yeah,
FYI.
so apparently there's a puzzle master. They should guess
There is,
me or
yes.
Simon, because we got different
Simon.
numbers.
Okay. That is
Yeah.
really fascinating. Yeah, you'll want to go talk to... I could pass that on to the Puzzle Master claim.
Yeah. Ben, who do you have on your second night?
I got Richie last night.
Okay.
Balloonist?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
High Priestess? It was one of the two.
Balloonist.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting.
So.
To catch Ben up, I actually picked Alejo on night 1 and got evil, and then I picked you last night and got good.
Okay, fantastic. So right now, with Village Idiots, I have Malashan, Tom, Shade.
Oh,
Tom is not claiming Village Idiot to me anyway, but he might be because I claimed Village Idiot to him. Richie claimed Village Idiot to me. Then we can agree on Mal.
Richie gave me a different claim.
What did Richie claim to you?
Klutz.
2 minutes, you guys. 2 minutes.
Well, that explains my balloonist info then.
Yeah, or we have another other outsiders elsewhere, and Richie is evil with Alejo in a Chef 1 or a 2 world.
That is
one of those two
highly
numbers
likely.
Is probably a.
Yeah. Apparently,
or Simon, or the evil team could be in your world. It could be Simon, Tom, Richie.
Yeah, possible. Alejo is the Shuganja pointing away from Richie, funnily enough.
Yeah, I saw Alejo as evil, so.
Ekin, did Simon know that you were the chef when he went Philosopher Chef?
Yes, I suggested it to him just to, compare numbers. Because if he had gotten a 2 as well, it would have been like really strong info.
Did he know that you'd gotten a 2?
No, I don't think so.
No, he didn't know I got a 2.
So here's a world, right? The evil team's Richie, Tom, and Simon. One of the bluffs is Philosopher, or he just took a punt on Philosopher. Knowing that you're probably a sober and healthy chef with insanely good info, he then claims to have gotten a different number to you to try and sell that you're drunk or poisoned.
Possible.
I am planning to check Richie tonight.
Yeah, check Richie. That would be really useful.
I already was planning to, based on the chef info, and because Mal picked Richie and got good, so.
Okay.
But
good to know.
It's hard to say.
All right. Thanks,
PIs,
guys.
drunkenness, yada yada.
Welcome. The cries of JoJo's baby summon you back to town to once again decide if you found an evil or not. Because in this Leviathan game, if you execute too many goodies, then you lose.
Isn't that true for most Leviathan games?
That was a special shout out to Simon who got confused, Shade.
Ah, yeah. Okay, sorry. I'll be over here in the corner.
We've got an amnesiac poisoner who can poison the Leviathan.
Are nominations open?
Nominations are open. Go for it.
Iris nominates Karen.
Iris nominates Karen, so that's why.
Karen either is the Leviathan, or I don't know what the fuck is going on. Karen is evil. She's told me. She's fully told me she's evil. And Richie tried to make me think I was the marionette, and JoJo tried to make me think I'm the marionette, but I don't fucking buy it, okay? I'm not the marionette. You're just the demon.
Karen?
It sounds like something I would do, yeah.
Karen, don't forget to twirl your moustache. We will need 6, starting with Iris.
She's admitting it. This is an admittance of guilt. She's told me she's the Leviathan. I believe her.
High five. Iris, I picked you last night, so
this.
if you weren't woken, you are not the marionette.
I would have done it as well, but I got the minion count wrong. I put 3 minions in total, so yeah.
Okay, 5 is almost there, but not quite, and Karen is safe. Any more for any more?
I'll nominate Iris.
Karen nominates Iris, tell us why.
They seem to be on a team with Richie, who people think are evil.
Okay, Iris?
Well, Richie tried to convince me we were on a team, and that you were my demon, and that he was a minion, and that JoJo was a minion, but that's too many minions.
Okay. In all this confusion, 6 is the number. And 4 will not do. Iris is
Sorry
safe.
about that.
As is Karen anymore.
I need to be very much more careful with my spacebar. That's the second time this game I voted accidentally.
I would like to nominate Richie.
Ben across town nominates Richie. That's fine.
There is info from a chef that strongly suggests Richie and people around him might be evil. There's balloonist info that suggests Richie might be evil. I have to say, though, there is Shugenja info that suggests Richie's not evil. But I feel like Richie, if we're going to kill anyone this early, Richie's probably the choice.
Richie, defend yourself.
The only bit of information in Ben's accusation, which is killing me, involves a Shugenja who's not real, because they role swapped somewhere else. So that doesn't count, basically.
Okay.
Alright, we'll still need 6, starting with Tom.
How dare you, Richie?
So, just to be clear, Alejo, you're not claiming Shugenja anymore.
Yeah, I was in a role swap who was apparently told an evil player that we were in a role swap.
Oh, fuck off.
High five.
Oh!
That was very evil, Alejo.
Oh, I felt
my
it.
hand down.
I think by now we all know that Richie has a special algorithm that just lowers his hand even if it looks like it's going to be counted.
He's like Jesse James when it comes to putting his hand down.
Richie is safe, and we all wonder why and how. Any more for any more?
Jojo nominates Alejo.
Wait.
Consultation.
Oh, crud.
Do you have anything you want to say while the consultation is happening, Richie, or just
I just
airing your
want to
hand?
nominate Alejo.
I think we all want to nominate Alejo.
Jojo, you had something to say. Before
Oh, it was the same thing as Richie. Richie, you go ahead.
No, after you, Alejo. After you, Jojo.
The less time that I speak, the better. I'll nominate Alejo. I'll pass it to Richie, though.
Okay, Richie?
I think Alejo could be evil.
Alejo?
Yeah, no, I'll fill you all in on a story of dramatic capers and goofs. I'm the preacher. First night I picked Rose Nora. Last night I picked Jojo. Jojo now wants to get me killed. Interesting. Jojo knows I'm the preacher. Very interesting. I was in a role swap with Iris because our information is pretty mutually comparable. But it seemed that Richie was on the evil team. And yesterday I didn't vote when he had his hand up at the end. Today I did. See if I could catch him, put 6 on him. Because lots of people seem to think he's on the evil team. I don't think we should kill the preacher.
Okay, we will need 6, starting with Richie, so who knows?
We double claim there on preacher.
Is that with my role swap, just to be clear?
No.
Okay. Iris, I'll pick you tonight and you'll learn how to use the marionette.
Hey,
I don't
4
want to.
is
Hey,
not
it'll be
enough.
nice to
Alejo is
take
safe.
it from me. It's the surprise can be very good. Can also be
Going to
very
sleep.
surprising.
In 5.
It would have if Karen just told me, that would have been better, but she refuses to.
Done! You all feel very, very sleepy from the tiredness of not executing everybody. Or anyone, in fact.
This is going pretty well, I think. That snipe on Simon is beautiful. I think at this point I have to start poisoning into village idiots. So I think tonight we choose... I think we just perma-poison Malashan now, right? For the rest of the game. Is there any reason not to? Yeah, I can't sit... And I don't know what Resnora is, but unless there's something really useful in info gathering, I don't see why not. Malashan, please.
Malashan, okay, bye.
I got the sense Jojo wasn't really claiming that. But
Yeah, but also listen to Jojo's voice when he says it. Yeah, absolutely. That's not a convincing tone of voice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's
Okay.
not. I can hear the question mark in your voice.
So, if Widow's off the table, do we have any evidence of Godfather? Like, I would say a Snitch, a Klutz, and a Puzzle Master in a Leviathan game don't really have a reason to be that coy.
I'll just out. I'm the puzzle master, and I've spoken to 2 politicians.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of them
Really?
that's claiming politician is also claiming all the other minions. So it is a, it's a toss-up.
Good
Oh.
morning, town. Someone is unpacking a pack of crisps, or maybe it's a pack of tentacles, because this is day 3 of a Leviathan game. For any amnesiacs, philosophers, savants, or puzzle masters, I'm gonna go and refresh my tea, so don't call me for like 3 minutes.
Okie dokie. Hello.
Hey, Ben.
Tom, would you mind telling me, just clarifying for me, are you actually a village idiot?
No.
Okay. Because I'm the balloonist and last night I got you.
Oh, excellent. No, I'm townsfolk.
You're townsfolk?
Yep.
Do you feel like narrowing that down at all?
Based on where you're sat, no. Not really.
Okay, I'm going to be blunt with you, Tom. It's a Leviathan game. So what? And we think we've got a widow and a harpy, right? So I literally, if I'm evil, I can't do anything to you.
I'm not so set on the widow thing. I'm not entirely convinced by that yet. With nobody else has claimed harpy madness either, as far as I know.
Oh, what Shade did though, right?
On day 2.
Yeah. Well, day 1.
Nobody else. Yeah, day 1 was harpy mad on day 1. Nobody's said that they were harpy mad on day 2 yet. I'll just tell you what I am though, Ben. I'm the juggler. And I juggled a bunch of people as Leviathan and got a 0.
Okay, interesting. Did you juggle a bunch of people in a line?
In a pattern, but not a line. Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like saying who they were?
Sure. I started at Alejo and then alternated my way round. So Alejo, Rez, Karen, Jojo, and Ekin. So
Oh, I see. So I'm a Leviathan
my...
candidate to you. Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. I would say let's just execute me, but I think that would be terrible. Okay, fair enough. Do you? So, I'm just going to be straight with you because I actually do think it's a harpy and a widow. So if you're evil, I don't think you can do anything to me with this information other than share it, which is useful to me. I saw Jojo, then Richie, then you. Jojo's claiming to be... Jojo's confided in me that there's something that they've not told anyone else, and it's a useful, powerful townsfolk, so... Could be a widow giving me the runaround, maybe, from your perspective? Is Richie an outsider? Or do you have any suspicions on Richie?
Richie was potentially in an outsider role swap, but it looks like Reznor is saying that she's the puzzle master, not Richie.
Okay.
I think they were looking to swap it at the beginning, but it didn't necessarily go well.
Right. So I'm going to be straight with you, Tom, because you have actually been completely straight with me. There's a Chef 2. Are you familiar with who the Chef 2's from?
Well, you told me you were the chef, so no.
No. Okay, Ekin claims to be the chef who got a 2 on night 1. And then conveniently the following night, Simon claims to be the philosopher chef who got a different number to 2. So
yeah, I heard that he got a 1 on that.
Yeah, that to me reads possibly like you, Richie, and Simon are the whole evil team, and Simon had to do some very quick obstruction because that Chef 2 is very damning.
Yeah, could also be that Simon told somebody his plan to use his philosopher ability and got poisoned.
Yeah, actually, that would be an interesting question to ask him.
Who knew that he was going to use it?
Yeah, ask him. See what you can find out. Because you're his neighbour, so you can just type to him. Anyway, we're monopolising each other's time here, so let's bounce.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey,
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm assuming we trust Malashan, right?
At this point, I'm pretty inclined to trust Malashan. It's not impossible, but it's mostly social. The fact that I've also gotten the same reads as Mal on someone is interesting.
Yeah, there's nothing mechanical clearing me.
There's nothing mechanical proving Mal.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think crucially though, we think that the minions are Widow and Harpy, so there's no way the evil team can mess with us, even if they wanted to.
I'm not
Maybe.
so sure.
I'm not sure about the Widow,
yeah.
but it could be a poison.
The Harpy, obviously. Jojo could just be the politician. Like,
Yeah.
Or
True.
evil.
Did I tell you I was balloonist, Malashan? I think I lied to you, didn't I?
No, but Shade told me.
Cool.
I just told him a minute ago.
I've seen Jojo, Richie, Tom. I've just had the cagiest conversation with Tom, where he really was not willing to like budge an inch, but he did eventually tell me that he was actually the juggler. But
That's what he's told me as well.
Yeah, and that he did this. He thinks I might be Leviathan because he guessed 5 people as Leviathan and got a no.
Got none.
And I wasn't one of them.
Correct. He did alternating people.
I'm firmly of the belief now that Ekin's the legit chef, which got a 2, and that 2 is Simon, Tom, Richie.
That works as well.
Then where's the snitch? Ben.
The snitch?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
If Richie, I think Richie's the klutz, right?
Yeah.
I guess it could be a godfather, but there are 3 outsiders if it's not a godfather. Where's the snitch?
Well, I've only had 3 names so far, so I guess my...
No, I know you are, but so my question is, Richie, so Jojo is the politician in this world or something. By the way, Jojo also claimed juggler, but apparently publicly claimed politician to res.
Jojo's
so, like,
the amnesiac. He told me on day 1. I believe that Jojo's the amnesiac, that Richie's a minion, that Tom's the Leviathan, and that I'm going to get an outsider tonight.
That's very possible. But my point is, hang on. My point is, so if Rich, okay, now where are the outsiders, Ben?
That's the problem. Yeah, where's the outsiders in that world?
So we have Resnora, the puzzle master.
Yeah.
We have a politician somewhere.
Yeah. That's it.
Where is either a klutz or snitch? No, we need a klutz or snitch because you're +1 outsider, unless it's a godfather.
Oh, yeah, of course. I see
unless
what
there's a godfather,
it took me ages to realize what you were referring to there. Shit, yeah, that actually means that it's probably not those 3, is it?
No, also both me and Mal have seen Richie as good, so...
Right, okay. Alright, well, let's back to the drawing board then, I guess.
Yeah, I do think Tom's probably evil, but...
I definitely think Alejo is evil, I'm gonna be honest, but that's that's the info I got night 1. And Alejo's play.
Okay.
Has not backed.
Yeah.
Let's head back. Before people nominate...
down. Well, Tom put his hand up first, and since we've introduced putting hands up to put discussions in order, I will ask Tom to speak first. Sorry, Ben.
Sorry, Ben. I'm just going to out all of my information because it's Leviathan and there's not a lot of point in holding on to this. I am the juggler. I juggled Alejo, Resnora, Karen, Jojo, and Ekin as Leviathan.
Sorry, 2 seconds, Tom. Jojo, do you mind just muting your mic for a sec? Because getting a lot of breathing. Sorry, carry on, Tom.
Yeah, okay. So I'm the juggler. I juggled Alejo, Resnora, Karen, Jojo, and Ekin as Leviathan and got a 0. So it's one of the alternate people around the group.
Okay. Can anyone claim to have been made harpy mad yesterday?
I was. I've already told Alejo and Karen, but I was harpy mad that Karen was evil.
Yeah.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Thank you.
So, by the way, I just want to fully out. I am the amnesiac. I picked Alejo night 1, learned a 4. Picked Ben night 2, learned a 3. Picked Iris night 3 and learned a 1. I don't know what this means. I've already asked, does it have to do anything with positioning? And I got a cold. I asked if it had anything to do with syllables, and I got a very cold. I don't actually know what else it could do with.
Yeah. Poisoning?
Literally, well, that would be positioning, because where the poison is a position, and I got a
Or
cold
how
on
many
that.
times you've been targeting?
Well, I would clarify that because I don't know about Aggie, but I would certainly not. If you asked about positioning, I would not say poisoning falls in that. So.
Well, okay, but like I'm asking distance from things. I asked, is it related to
Okay.
distancing, poisoning, like a position?
Okay. Sorry.
So, like,
yes. Okay.
if it had to do with distance from a poison, that would
that
not
would
be cold, right?
Right. Yes. No, that
What
makes
about
sense.
reminder tokens on your neighbors?
Neighbors are positions.
Yeah, neighbors are positions.
Yes, they are.
Targeting. Just ask if it's targeted
What
by
about whether you're the
poisoning. I don't
marionette or
know.
not?
I don't
Shut
know how
up,
Alejo
Jared.
could be targeted 4 times on night 1.
They could be.
I don't know how.
They're a popular person.
I would like to
Um,
publicly say, if there's a snitch out there, it would be really helpful to know who you are.
Can we let Resnora say something? Had her hand up for a
Oh,
while.
yes,
sorry,
sorry.
last thing. I have one more
Let
thing to
Jojo
say.
finish. That's on me.
By the way, there is no widow ping. Richie, it was just saying that he heard I say that there was a widow ping. There's no widow ping.
Interesting. Okay. So I used my guess yesterday, based on some information between the chef and the philo chef getting different numbers. And I got Ben. I don't think we need to act on that today. I think we can act on that tomorrow. But just for the full disclosure, I guessed Ekin and was told Ben.
If we
Okay,
assume Ekin's information is drunk and Simon's is correct, that would mean that Karen or Jojo is likely on an evil team with me, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a world, but I don't think it's right. There's 2 village idiots with goods on Ben, and I trust them.
Sorry, Melissa, wrong button.
Did Shade want to say something? I think Shade had their hand up for a bit.
Same information Mal just gave. Is there are 2 village idiots with a good on Ben? Additionally, I was harpy mad that Ben was evil on night 1, which is possible, but something to consider.
I'm more inclined to believe that Simon is the puzzle drunk or evil.
I'm inclined to believe that Simon is evil, as a village idiot. I just got evil on Simon.
Village idiot who?
Well, yeah.
I know of a village idiot who's got evil on me. That is true.
Okay.
I don't believe it though.
I thought for some reason you said village idiot Iris, and I'm like, Iris, I'm village idiot.
I'm not a village idiot.
I'm publicly asking for help. Just anyone have a theory, throw it at me. I'm gonna do my
I
guess.
have a theory,
not done my
Jojo.
third test today.
Your ability could be number of times the person can potentially use their ability again till the end of the game. Assuming Alejo is a character that does an ability every day or every night, the 4 on them would have made sense if they'd already acted that night. Then the next night you chose me, and I had 3 uses of my ability left at that point. So it could be that.
Yeah, but that doesn't line up with Iris. Iris already acted. If that was
However,
true,
that's
then
not
you have
necessarily a bad
4?
idea.
Yeah.
Second call.
Yeah.
Simon nominates Ben.
Right, Simon, sorry, I'm getting a pick from Jojo. I will go back to that.
Well, Simon, this is awkward, isn't it? We have to sit here and stare at each other, even though I know you're about to do me dirty.
Okay. So.
Super cold.
Right, Simon.
It was really cool.
Okay, we're back to this again then. Alright, enough staring. I think that Resnora's pick was a fairly decent choice. And therefore Ben might actually be the demon.
This is a nomination, by the way.
I also
I
believe...
didn't hear who.
Yeah, this is a nomination of Ben. So I also am inclined to believe that Karen is evil. I do not think what she has said to me makes any sense whatsoever. Therefore, I think that my Chef 1 is correct, Ekin's Chef 2 is incorrect, therefore Jojo is good. Or Jojo is evil and Karen is good, but I think Ben is the demon.
Alright, Ben.
I think enough people in this circle know how bad of an idea it would be to kill me for me to not need to defend myself, so yeah. No defense.
Okay then, we'll need 6.
You're gonna start killing at some point though, right?
We've got 2 kills,
I don't think.
which means we either
Yeah, I
kill
don't think-
today and kill no one tomorrow, or do our 2 kills tomorrow and the day after. It's mathematically a good idea to do them tomorrow and the day after, because we will inevitably have more information on those 2 days
Technically,
than we
we
would
could
today.
do 3 kills,
We could
I
do
was
4
4,
kills.
but it's safe.
but we
I'm
have to be
just-
very good at
Minions
hitting.
stay.
The concern that I have is that with people changing claims, I currently no longer have any other outsider other than myself.
I am missing
I've heard
every.
of one more.
Yeah, ditto.
I have 2.
I don't know why are outsiders hiding at this point.
I'm of the opinion that we have a politician, a puzzle master, a balloonist, and a Godfather -1.
I nominate Richie.
Yeah, Godfather -1.
Alejo nominates Richie, that's why.
If Iris's information is real, from what I've heard, it's either Malashan or Richie. If Iris's information is wrong, then it still could quite easily be Richie and somebody else. Then it's not pointing at Richie. And if Iris isn't the Shigenja at all and is just lying, maybe it's still Richie. I do think that we do benefit from making executions because we have 3 of them. If we can get one evil and 1 good, then we can do 2, and that's fairly likely. Just executing even randomly, but I think that there are a few players that I would be in support of the execution of Richie.
Alright then, Richie.
No, I think I'm quite socially trusted at this point. There's a few things that are pointing in my defence, not least of which how this game is set up. So yeah, I'm just good.
Okay, 6 to put Richie on the block.
I'd like to vote on Simon today, to be honest.
I would not necessarily be opposed to Simon or Tom, or Alejo.
I can see a world where Malashan and Ben are both evil together.
I
Forest
think
not enough.
Malashan is my
Richie's
pick,
safe.
unfortunately.
And then Iris, your information would be arbitrary.
What's the
drunk.
skinny on Malashan?
Just
I'm a village idiot. I mean, I've been pretty open about it.
That's too
Oh,
many
I'm
village
all good.
idiots.
yeah, we have
There are
too many
currently 4.
village. Yeah, we have too many village
think.
idiots, and I mean, Malashan's information clears me, but it's also clearing Ben. So
The problem is,
don't
so
know.
is the other village idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
see,
time
here's the
nominate
thing.
Alejo.
Richie nominates Alejo. Okay, that's fine.
I think Alejo's been trying to put me on the block because I've made a few weird claims. I've tried to bait evil into acting suspicious, but I've also tried to make some good, trustworthy alliances with some people who I believe to be good. Alejo is not one of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
Alejo?
I absolutely could be wrong. I am not going to offer a 1-for-1 because I'm not that confident that you're evil. I will be trying to find the harpy tonight, and I have a guess, but I could be wrong. I don't want to say who I'm going to pick in case of a poisoner, but I'm more than happy to hear requests.
Okay, once again, we will need 6.
Alejo, I can put money that you're just the harpy.
Okay. You'd lose it.
Wow, really?
I'm really torn, but I have
I
to.
don't think
I have
Alejo's
to-
evil at all.
I have to
Six?
look at the
Really?
information.
I'm worried now.
Is enough.
I mean,
Drum roll.
so you do-
Alejo is on the block.
So that
I'll
means
nominate
I'm the
Simon.
drunk one then.
Okay, Karen nominates Simon. Tell us why, Karen.
I'm not too sure why we've put Alejo on the block. I have information saying that Simon's evil. I do think that Simon's evil from our first chat.
Okay, Simon.
I don't know why Karen thinks I'm evil based on that first chat. I did do a little play that I like to do. Managed to even confuse Ryan, the infamous, knower of who's telling the truth and who's not one time. I managed to actually trick him into thinking I was evil when I was in fact good. By basically doing a thing where I said what my actual role was in a way that was designed to be deliberately unconvincing. Now that I've admitted to the group that I do that, I must never do it again. But yeah, whatever.
We will need 6 to tie and save Alejo, 7 to put Simon and his place on the block, starting with Ekin. And also for all the intrepid journalists in the group, if you are typing, especially on the mechanical keyboard, just, for God's sake, just mute.
Oh, but both of my Shigenja pings are. Oh, that's so. No.
Oh,
And
Oh,
6 is a
dropping.
tie! Nobody on the block.
There's probably some evil votes on that tie, right?
Iris nominates Malashon.
I think there's evil votes on both sides of it.
Okay,
honestly.
wow, all these nominations today. Tell us about Malish and Iris.
I understand if we don't want to try to go for this today, but I feel like I can't pass up acting on my information every day. Right now, I think Malashon might be my ping with Ben. I think that makes sense to me. I don't think Resnora is evil, and I think I am sober, so I think Malashon has to be my #1 suspect.
Okay, Malashon.
We have Village Idiot information, not including mine, that says one of Alejo and Simon is evil, and Tom just caused it to tie to stop us executing either of them. So we should kill into Tom and Simon.
6 to tie, 7 to execute Malashon.
I hate it when you make sense.
Yeah.
Try being married to them.
What, Tom and Simon?
I'll leave that in your capable hands.
I feel like we should just kill Karen.
Okay, 2 is not enough, and Malashon is safe.
I'll nominate Tom.
Sorry, Ekin nominates. Was it Tom or was it
Tom,
Karen
yeah.
with a very weird pronunciation? Okay.
Tom.
Tell us about
Tom made a tie. As a spent juggler, he has a relatively low utility. And if he is dead, we can act on his information. I think we have, like, based on religion information and chef information, we might be able to make 3 kills instead of 2. Yeah, that's all.
Tom. Alright, Tom.
Yeah, a couple of things. I don't think there's any village idiot information on me or chef information on me. Yes, I'm a low utility use character in a normal game, but I am the one good kill we can afford in a Leviathan game. I would like everybody to consider the world that there's poison going around, as in floating poison, as opposed to widow poison, and that some of this information could have been messed with by an actual poisoner, not just permanently widow poisoned. I am good. This would be the one good kill that we can get.
Okay. We will need 7 to execute Tom, and the town seems keen.
I think we've all agreed that we don't have widow poisoning now, right? That's no longer on
Yeah.
the table, yeah?
It's nobody's claiming to see the ping.
I'm gonna be honest. I just keep. Poisoner is very hard to work with on this script.
Okay.
There's a lot of.
Damn it, Richie!
That's the evil team right there. Richie, Tom, Simon. That's seconds 2.
What?
I've already
Have to
made
be
clear.
Godfather. Then.
I've already made clear who I want to
Godfather.
kill. Tom's not one
No.
of them.
I don't think we have a godfather.
Why'd
Well,
you put
then
your
we're
hand
running.
up?
Then we have outsider problems, Russ.
Because I didn't want
no.
Tom to be killed, because I agree, I think he's good. We don't have
Okay.
good
I
kills
don't
to
think we're
spare.
gonna hit
I don't think
7
we're killing
or
today,
more.
then.
Nah.
5,
You could have gotten 3.
4, 3,
Yes,
In
Alejo,
fairness,
that would have been helpful.
1.
I don't trust him.
We go to sleep, and meanwhile, Richie and Resnora die.
Oh, wow, there we go.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
That changes things. We should be getting a death in the night now, right?
If there's a
Uh,
Godfather,
Godfather, yeah.
If there's a
If there's a
Godfather.
Godfather.
it can sync. That's the thing.
Oh,
The
but they
can
Godfather can
also
still
sync.
sync.
If we track that, it's Shade to who
That's
was
actually very
who were you
helpful.
who were you mad about, Shade?
I was mad that Ben was evil.
Okay. I was mad that Karen was evil, and now either Resnora or Richie were mad that each other were evil.
Richie,
but
did
we
you
don't
think
know.
that Rez was actually evil? Is that why you did that?
I think Richie will
I don't
talk
think Richie
tomorrow.
can answer that question currently.
Yep. We'll wait until the morning to.
This
clarify
harpy
that
could be a
sort of thing.
problem going into the late game.
I need people to know how absolutely riddled with reminder tokens my Grim is. This is, I think, the worst it's ever been.
Oh no.
Would you say that it's
So Richie is
a
not
riddle?
the klutz.
Puzzle Master?
It's not. It is not.
Yeah.
A puzzle, even.
Make a chance, Ben.
Malashan, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you know
Good
what?
morning, town. Welcome to day 4 of a Leviathan game. After I put you to sleep, Richie started shouting, Cladspick! So I will let Richie do a Cladspick from when he died
Okay.
yesterday at the cusp of, going to sleep. Richie,
Pick
do
me.
the thing.
Well, I claim cuts. And I'm gonna pick Tom.
Right, the game continues.
Okay.
He's not the
Somehow
klutz.
I
Yeah, I
doubt
don't-
you're the clock.
Could be Polly. It's hard to tell.
I still have politician on Richie. It's fine.
Yeah, it has to be.
It doesn't matter either way. Well, not necessarily.
I mean,
Ekin,
look-
Ekin, you're my
matters-
second pick, so if you were actually evil, then I'm glad I didn't.
Hello.
Hello.
I picked Ekin and got evil last night.
Oh my god, I got Ekin as well last night.
I think Ekin might be evil with the chef too. Simon might actually either is evil as well with Ekin, or the chef one is like the minions are sat together somewhere and Ekin's the demon, which would have
Ekin's
to
just
be
asked to
like
join.
either-
Shall we let him come in?
Sure, let's see what he has to say.
Oh, I can't request it now because he's gone off with Karen. Never mind.
That's fine. I mean, I think Karen's probably one of the. I think Karen and Iris have to be the minions if Ekin's demon, probably.
Yeah, I think Ekin, Leviathan, Karen and Iris, Harpy and something, probably Godfather.
Yeah. Yep.
I
And
think
then
we
Richie's either
kill
klutz or politician. Yeah.
Karen today, maybe.
Yeah. I think that works. What are your full set of pings?
I got Jojo, Richie, Tom, and then Ekin.
Jojo, Richie, Tom. That. Unless you
That
were
would-
poisoned somewhere, that
Yeah,
doesn't work with my world.
yeah, that doesn't work, does it?
Richie's the outsider, I believe that.
Is it possible that Ekin is just the townsfolk? Jojo is a politician. Richie was the self-choosing Harpy, and Tom is actually the Leviathan.
That works. Yep.
I could just be puzzle drunk here, which would be tragic.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying so hard, and I don't do game solving very well, so I'm gonna be gutted if we don't manage this.
Like one of, I guess Karen could be evil with Richie. In that world, because I think Karen and me have both got goods on Richie as village idiots.
Yeah.
Um.
The evil team could. Is there anything that backs up Alejo at all?
No, not at all. I thought and Shade got an evil on Alejo.
Because if Alejo or Richie, if all the evils are, let's say hypothetically the evils are Richie, Tom, Simon, then Iris's Shugenja works. If the evils are Alejo, Richie, Tom, Iris's Shugenja also works.
Yep.
I honestly think that the evil team is one of those two clusters. Probably
Yep.
Alejo, Richie, Tom.
Yeah. Well, that works. Does that work with your info? I think it does. If Jojo's the politician.
Yeah, that works perfectly with
Yep.
my info. And in this world, Ekin's the townsfolk that I saw last.
Yep. And
Okay.
I'm the drunk,
I
and
think Ekin's
Karen
free.
was poisoned
Let's get
or
him in here.
something, or the puzzle drunk. Yeah, that works. It's possible.
Hello.
Hello.
I learned you last night, Ekin, and we initially thought that meant you might be the Leviathan.
Okay.
But we've had a lengthy chat about it, and my pings were Jojo, Richie,
Okay.
Tom, and you. We think that
Jojo.
Jojo's the politician, that you're the actual chef, and that the evil team is Alejo, Richie, Tom. And Richie was the self-choosing Harpy.
Okay. So, do we think Tom is the Leviathan then?
Yes. Well, I do. I don't know about we. I can't
Okay.
speak for Malashan.
Yeah,
but I
I
do.
think likely in that world, yes.
Yeah, Richie, like, tying and not actually putting the word on Tom is very telling. Do you think the Godfather sank then to not confirm Godfather basically?
I could totally see Alejo doing that.
Oh, you think it's Alejo? Okay.
I think Alejo's the Godfather, Richie is the Harpy, and Tom is the Leviathan.
That checks out. I wanted to kill Tom yesterday, and
Yeah, me
we
too.
could get a 7th vote. And Alejo was like, "Oh, I should have voted on Tom," but like, if Alejo's evil, then
Yeah.
then that one
And
I'm
those
gonna vote
three
on.
combined made it so that neither Alejo nor Tom could be killed, which is a brilliant little bit of minioning and demoning there. And then Richie gets himself killed to sell it.
I don't think it quite works. We're missing something because Simon's information's wrong in that world, and Karen's Karen and mine's information's wrong because me and Karen both got good on Richie, and Simon's got a chef 1.
Simon's puzzle drunk.
Simon has to be puzzle drunk in
Then
that
Karen's
world.
information doesn't make sense because me and Karen both got Richie as good as village idiots, so only one of us can be drunk.
Yeah, that is a problem.
I think we're close. I think it might be Richie, Tom, and Simon. No, I think Leo might actually be good.
Yeah. That works then, right? Because then Karen's the puzzle drunk village idiot, or just the drunk village idiot.
One of me and Karen is puzzle drunk.
Okay, that works. Oh, looks like we lost Ekin. Do we invite him back?
Hello.
Hello.
I just disconnected.
Yeah, so the working theory now is that it's Richie, Tom, Simon. Because
One
that
of me
works
and
with
Karen
the
is
village
puzzle
idiots.
drunk. Yeah.
Malashan, you had Rez good, Richie good, Ben good. What's your last pick?
You evil.
Okay.
So I think either I'm the drunk one or the puzzle drunk one, unless you are just a Leviathan, and that just doesn't feel right.
No. If I'm evil, I'm the marionette, but I'm not gonna bring up those worlds, am I?
Yeah. I mean, in that world, Simon's the demon, so like that's fine. We can kill Tom and Simon, and if you're the marionette, that's bad for you, but otherwise it's good for you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm worried that we have like a poisoner, but then like the outsider count does not make sense. So.
Yeah. If we have a poisoner, like you're the puzzle drunk and Ben's the demon, and I don't think that's the world.
Yeah.
It's day 4 today, right?
It is day 4.
If we want to kill me to sell what we're saying, I don't mind because we've not executed anyone yet, right? So we can just kill me just to be safe. But honestly, I feel like I'd rather just kill Tom or Simon.
Yeah.
I'd rather kill into Tom and Simon because I'm not sure which of them is the Leviathan, and I think that is the world.
Right. Okay. I mean, Richie tried to clutch pick Tom, so it's possible that Richie is just trying to confirm Tom in his
Tom today.
It's got to be Tom today, right?
Yeah, I think
so.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Let's do it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Too easy. Too easy. We got this.
Okay. In which case.
No, Ben has been. Sorry.
What have I been?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen Ben as evil, so.
Seen as good and or evil by village idiots.
Yeah, I think me, Malashan, and Ekin have kind of hashed this out, and I think we're not quite there yet, but we're most of the way, I think, to figuring it out now.
All right. Well, as long as your conclusion does not involve me.
That's not a bad world, Tom. I'll admit, that's not a bad world.
It can involve you, Simon, but it doesn't have to.
Very bad
Well,
world.
Hey,
I
Ben.
like the version which doesn't.
Hey, Ben.
Hey,
Are you the
Jojo.
politician?
I think you are, honestly.
I have gotten a worm now, which is distance to nearest outsider.
Okay.
So day 1, I was poisoned.
Wait.
Or last night you were poisoned, one of the two.
I was a
Do you
drunk,
not-
and there's
do you
all
not think-
bunga bunga nonsense.
Okay.
Meter Raz. Oh, yes. Yeah.
What's up,
of
Tom?
course.
Aggie, can I just ask you a quick question? Is this mechanically possible? You have 2 village idiots in the bag. One is sober and one is the drunk village idiot. And then you make the sober one puzzle drunk. Is that possible?
It is mechanically possible, yeah.
Oh god.
Why, though?
So,
I'm
just to
not
share
confirming whether I would do it, but it is
Well,
mechanically
yeah.
possible. Shade, go for it.
I mean, Rez, my current world is, I agree, I think Rez is probably the klutz. My current world is, so my information last night was that Ekin is evil. My information is Alejo, evil, Ben and Richie, good, Ekin, evil. So my current world is Karen, Ekin, and Alejo are the evil team. And then Simon and Iris contain the politician and the puzzle drunk.
That sounds like a good novel, The Politician and the Puzzle Drunk.
Shade, you have picked 3 players who have been juggled as not the demon as your evil team, though.
Yep.
Interesting. Maybe I'm wrong on the position of the politician then, but that doesn't make sense. Or maybe I could be the drunk one, and you and Alejo and Ekin are actually good. Like, there's a real possibility there.
Is anyone harpy mad today? Because I think it might be worth to break it. I think Richie might have been the harpy that just decided to take.
If no
Well,
one
one
is
of us
the
was
player I preached last night, of course.
I nominate Tom.
Oh.
Richie, I think wanted to say something. Richie, do you want to get in there before Ben nominates Tom?
I've been. A few different people have dared. They've preached me, which is fair enough, which is useful because obviously I wouldn't therefore be able to harpy anyone. Also, apologies on. Basically, I was so pleased that I got killed because I think I had a good social read, but I basically just wasn't expecting it to go off right at the last second. And then I was really pleased with myself, and then I realised I waited 10 seconds and we'd all gone to sleep. So I was furiously messaging Aggie saying, please can I cut? So apologies on that front is all I wanted to say.
It happened.
Okay, Ben looks like he's left his seat. Ben,
I'm
are you back?
I'm back, yeah.
Cole,
Just went to sort out a beeping in the kitchen. I nominate Tom.
Okay, tell us about Tom.
I am the balloonist whose pings were in this order: Jojo, Richie, Tom, Ekin. My opinion is that Richie was the self-cursing harpy, that Ekin's 2 is legit, that the evil team is Richie, Tom, and Simon, and that Tom is the Leviathan. This is backed up mostly by the Village Idiots, and it works.
I don't think so.
With the outsiders that we currently have.
Tom?
If you are the balloonist, we should have a third outsider somewhere, which I don't think we do. I think the balloonist info is mostly made up. My world, based on the Chef 2, is that the evil team is Iris, Karen, and Ben, with either Iris or Ben being the demon. I would happily vote on one of those 2 today. I think we might have a situation where we've got one drunk village idiot in Shade and one puzzle drunk village idiot because it's Malashan and Reznor as the puzzle master.
It is factually incorrect that we must have a third outsider. There is no reason why we don't have a Godfather -1.
Watch out for numbers. We need 5 this time.
I feel it's more likely poison
like
heartbeat.
one more.
This is our one. Yeah, we really do need to put this through.
No, we don't. It also
Yeah, I think
requires
we're in
me
trouble
to be
now.
harpy and the Godfather.
Yeah, I don't think Richie's the harpy.
No.
I really don't think Richie is the harpy. We have 2.
Jojo nominates
We've got
Ekin.
2 village idiots with good on Richie.
Jojo nominates Ekin. Tell us why.
I believe that there's a poisoner running around, and I think that Ekin's just evil, and I wanna kill him.
Ekin?
Not evil. If I'm evil, I don't know it. I could be the marionette, but I'm not gonna put those roles out there. I think getting Tom out of the way makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Ekin, you missed a
Wait, did
golden
we get the votes?
opportunity for your baby to
Yeah, we
deliver
did.
your
Tom is on the
defense.
block.
She's at
Never mind.
daycare, otherwise I would.
And it's her birthday soon, right?
Yeah, like 2 months. Less
Jojo?
than 2 months.
Your baby's almost like a year old, right?
Yep.
Happy birthday to all the babies. We will need 5 to tie and save Tom, 6 to execute Ekin.
If someone
I
is
forgot
harpy
that
mad,
because
you can completely disprove everything I've said by breaking madness, and there's almost no reason not to.
There's the reason
Well,
not
there
to
is
would
that.
be killing 2 of information nodes. Karen is good. I am harpy mad. But it would kill. But let's see if Aggie kills this.
What?
I have no doubt that
Two
I'm harpy mad.
is not enough
I'll
on
nominate.
Ekin, and yeah, absolutely go for it. Shade and Karen die.
Oh.
Who wanted to nominate?
I did, but not anymore.
Too late!
Who did you want to nominate, Karen?
That's fine.
We killed someone other than the player who's confirmed not to be the demon.
Okay, Simon nominates. Simon nominates Iris.
Iris, yeah.
Okay, Simon, I think this is your like 3rd shot at Iris. Tell us why.
No, it's only my 2nd shot at Iris. I nominated her day 1. She could be the Leviathan. I think, okay, so it's kind of complicated, but in a world in which I'm the puzzle drunk, there's a chef too. It could be Iris, Karen, Ben, whereas Nora gets Ben as a minion after guessing wrongly that it's Eki who's puzzle drunk, but it's actually me, because the chef too is legit. If there's there's a chance it's Iris. And also that would fit with her Shugenja information not really adding up to anything helpful in my eyes. Yeah.
Iris.
Okay. I've been targeted by the Harpy to kill my own team member? Cause? For lols, I guess? I was Harpy mad. I don't know where you're getting this from. There's not a lot of it. There's no evil ping on me except for your theory that it could be Chef 2. I could as easily be puzzle drunk as you could.
Okay. We will need 5 to tie and save Tom, who is currently on the block, or 6 to execute Iris, instead starting with Resnora's dead vote.
I do think it's very...
Ben's evil here.
I think it's very interesting that, like, Shade's been Harpy mad twice, and Karen has been, like, the second twice. Like, obviously somebody, like, the Harpy wants Karen dead.
One.
Because I'm getting
is
Sober
not
Village
enough.
Idiot information, probably then.
I'll nominate Ben.
On Simon.
I'll let her nominate Ben, so that's fine.
Richie, take it.
Ben put forward a world which is, with the second Harpy kill, completely and utterly refuted. It seemed odd to use some of the only provable information we've got based on an outside account and us not losing the game to then nominate that one good player for execution. So let's just kill what is probably a loud minion and look for the Leviathan tomorrow.
Okay, Benjamin.
I would argue that if I knew for a fact that the Harpy could be provably still alive, I would not have asked someone to come out. But look, at the end of the day, if there's even a slight chance you're going to kill me tomorrow, you should kill me today. Because I am the balloonist. There are still plenty of worlds where my 4 pings can be legit. But yeah, I would encourage you to execute me if you think I might be the demon.
Okay, once again we will need 5 to tie, 6 to execute Ben instead of Tom. Starting
I'm
with
not letting
Karen's dead vote.
It's worth
I'm not
noting
letting
that
this
my
die.
world works perfectly if Richie is just the dead Godfather instead of the dead Harpy.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Richie.
What?
Is that just the
Why?
evil team?
Yeah.
That was the world that Ben and I built today.
3 votes is not enough. Ben is
Entirely
safe
possible.
today. Tom's still on the block. I don't think you're gonna get more than 5 with all these dead
If we
bodies
really
around,
wanna-
so I'll give you
Okay.
5 seconds to change your minds.
I don't think we want to do anything else on this today. Just let it.
I was going to say, I can nominate someone to tie if we're really worried about this, but
It's just a waste of a kill. And
We have
Uh,
one execution
Default
free.
is no advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't heard any more nominations. Tom is executed and dies. And everybody goes to sleep.
I think we just keep our mouths shut now for the rest of the game, right?
Can we go over the Harpy picks real quick?
So it was Shade mad
Shade
about
mad that
Ben,
Ben.
then Iris mad about Karen, then
Karen.
Richie mad about me, then Shade mad about Karen.
Okay, so my thing has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with. It's warm when I said distance to nearest outsider. Distance to nearest minion? Distance to nearest
Richie, you really the clocks?
poisoned player?
Could it be distance to
Yes,
nearest
I've been
player
pretty close.
affected by another player's ability?
Okay.
Yes, I've been coming cuts by, I believe, Iris day 1.
Okay, I got to completely reevaluate everything I thought was happening then. Is it possible that Tom's the real juggler, Richie's the
Yes.
outsider klutz, and one of Jojo, I reckon, is the Leviathan? Would a Leviathan
If Tom's
claim
the real
Chef
juggler,
over-
then I'm.
Or Ben, you were
No!
poisoned. You
Wait,
could also have been
no!
poisoned some night.
That's true, yeah.
Which I don't like poison or balloonist for this exact reason. It's so hard to tell.
Hey Ben,
Hello.
don't even think about it. Someone in chat prophesied that this will happen. You've been preached.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Jojo is also in the juggler. No.
Good morning, town. No bodies have been found down the well so far, but this is day 5 of the Leviathan game. Leviathan Vame, damn it.
Leviathan.
Okay.
This
My
game
last-
ends today!
My last thing that I did was I picked Karen and I got a 1. So, I don't know what that means.
All right, who's Harpy
Yes.
Mad? Let's kill 2 players.
Yeah, seriously, there's no point in staying hidden at this point, unless you're the even if you're the klutz, like that's a
I
risk we're
mean,
gonna
do
have
you
to
think
take.
that Aggie will actually kill someone who comes out with that?
No, but there's no point in keeping
No,
it
Okay,
quiet.
fine. Last night I
if
was made
Aggie
Harpy mad that
does-
Malashan is evil.
Yeah, and if they want to kill it, that's all the more good for us.
I will say I did pick Ben last night, so shrug.
Yeah, Alejo, what are your picks?
Resnora, you, as in Jojo, Iris, Malachon, Ben.
I mean, if you think I'm the Harpy, that suits me
So-
down to the ground because you don't think I'm Leviathan, which I
I do agree
really
with
need
that.
you to not think.
I don't believe Alejo can be telling the truth. Now.
Yeah, I
Hey,
don't,
yeah, me
I don't
either.
like Alejo as preacher here at all. That
Why?
didn't.
But
Have
I
you
don't think
considered my
Alejo's being
Shigenja
Harpy.
information then? Can I
In which
interest
case
you in
it's
some
Malashan.
Shigenja information?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've been thinking the whole game is that you're
Yeah.
Iris. I've been thinking you're pointing at Alejo.
I learned that Jojo was good last night, but my information is kind of wacky, so I'm not sure.
Do you
if I
want
believe
to
it, but-
repeat it
No.
in full?
Okay,
Yeah,
here's
my full-
thing. Sorry, go on.
My full information is there's Nora good, Richie good, Ben good, Ekin evil, Jojo good.
Me
I
and
don't.
Mel
Can we
have the
can we
same
now have
instinct
the
to
other
pick
village
it.
idiots info so that we can analyze
Yep.
it all together?
Karen's is in chat, and I'm about to post mine.
I'll post mine as well.
Have I never been selected by a village idiot? Never. Not once.
Who is your evil team? There's no poppy grower on this script, Alejo.
No, I mean, like, if I'm evil, who is with me? Because there were worlds where it was Richie and Tom, but it can't be that because you were happy last night.
It can be Malashan.
So
Malacham and Richie?
So
Oh,
two of our
Malashan.
village idiots have Ekin as evil, and he's in my balloonist pit. Is it? Has Ekin just rode off on a chef too?
Okay, we
Maybe.
have 3 Ekin evils.
I
Is what I'm.
think.
No, just 2.
yeah,
Sorry,
okay,
sorry,
right,
Karen. I
yeah.
misread.
I think
Wait,
Karen
Shay has one less day of information.
What were you going to say,
Alejo
Rosemary?
evil, Ben good, Richie evil, good, Ekin evil. You and I both died.
And then you two died, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I think Karen's the drunk one.
Yeah, I think Karen might be the drunk one. Yeah.
Well, I still think Simon's evil, so.
I don't disagree.
I'm no longer
it's an
convinced
interesting
that
choice.
Karen is evil.
Jojo,
think
did you
so.
get a bingo?
Not even close.
Yeah, poisoners. I think there might very well be a poisoner running around.
I think there has to be. This information.
Yeah, there has to be.
I think
The
that
problem
I
is-
am the distance to the poisoner reminder token, and that means that I was poisoned night 1 and 5. Karen poison. And then the 3 is either Ekin or Resnora. They didn't know what you were at that point. That was day 2.
All right,
So
then
who
who
did
is
that
our
voice?
politician?
I think
Ben!
Jojo's a
I'll do a
politician.
first call for nomination since you're all back.
Yeah.
Jojo did claim politician to me in our first.
Oh no,
Alright.
but Jojo can't be there because Richie's the claws.
Well,
Well, we could just not have a Godfather, Ben.
Or I could just be
And-
poisoned or
yeah.
puzzle drunk.
Tom, the good boy he is
Yeah,
still
yeah.
using the hand up function. So Tom, the floor is yours.
Just a quick question to Jojo. Could your ability be the position of the second Harpy Madness token?
Right, because
No.
it was on. Oh no. I thought you had it.
No. Yeah, it's off
there-
because it was on Ben, and the pick was Alejo with a 4, so that's no good.
Does it line up with the other nights after that, Jojo? Could you have just been poison snipe night 1?
So Ben, you were night 2. So who was met?
No, Ben was night 1.
No, sorry. I picked Ben night 2.
Oh,
3
okay.
away. 3 away from Ben. That is Ekin and Resnora. Were either of them the Harpy target?
No.
No.
As far as
It
I
was
know, I
Karen.
wasn't.
It was Karen. It was Karen.
Been picked by.
Okay.
I don't think this is.
I don't know what's going
Helpful. I don't think this is helpful.
We'll just have to have Aggie tell us. It's fine.
So wait, based on Tom's information, isn't the demon just Simon?
No, based on
Yes.
Tom's information, the demon is Iris, Ben, or Simon.
I don't
No,
think
but I
it's
mean
Ben.
like.
Well, now.
Or me, yeah.
I think it's Iris.
I don't think it's Ben. Ben was harpied last night, so I think Ben is either the harpy who knows that nobody's harpy because I preached him, or a good player.
I
Or
agree.
the other minion that knows the
I agree.
harpy's dead.
Tom
So
is
do you think
clearing
that I was
Ben
poisoned
and Ekin.
on night 4? Because I got Ben evil.
Second call.
can't
Someone's
make that.
drunk.
I can't make that chef. work.
Someone nominate Iris, maybe?
Iris
I have
nominates
no
Iris?
idea.
Iris nominates Iris. Tell us about yourself, Iris.
I'll shoot it to Tom.
Tom, go for it.
Yeah, my current world at the moment is Iris is the Leviathan, Karen is the now dead Harpy, Ben being the other minion, possibly Poisoner, but I'm not sure on that one. Ben is the only one saying he was Harpy mad last night, possibly because he knows the Harpy's actually dead.
Okay. Iris defense.
I am the Shigenja. I learned clockwise. I was made mad that Karen was evil. I have been targeted by Karen for no reason in the middle of the game. I don't think it makes sense. There are several better demon candidates, and I've been pretty consistent with my story.
Okay, we will need just 4 votes to put Iris on the block, starting with Rosnara's dead vote.
To be fair, if you're the demon, you would be quite consistent with your story, right? 'Cause you start off with bluffs.
Or I just have a blue token. Is that hard to believe? Is it impossible that
No,
Iris
it's not at
could
all
be given a
impossible.
blue token?
It's certainly probable that you could be evil.
I think that was the entire evil team that just voted
Okay,
on Iris.
3.
Also, I would remind
is
everyone,
not enough,
by
and
the way,
Iris
there's
five.
an important piece of information about Ben that we are forgetting.
it
Rez
that I'm
picked
awesome?
Ekin and got Ben. Rez picked Ekin and got Ben. So unless we think Ekin's the puzzle drunk, Ben can't be the demon.
Whereas I voted there to see if there would be a suspicious rise up.
Yeah, I think we've lost now because Iris was the demon.
Possibly.
This whole game,
There
and
we
we
go.
could have got her night 1.
For no
Yeah.
reason, just because you randomly nominated me. Is that
Okay, nobody on
Okay.
the block. Any more nominations?
astonishing?
I don't know who to pick. I honestly think it could be
nominate
any of
I'll
these
nominate
people.
Simon.
I'm voting on Simon, probably.
Sorry, someone nominated Simon?
Alea nominates Simon.
Okay, I'll let her tell us about
Second.
Simon.
Okay, so I am ruling out, just as a matter of course, the players who are cleared by Tom. I could be wrong to do so, but it just makes things easier for me. So that leaves Malashan, Iris we've voted no on, Ben, and Simon. Malashan does have the Shigenja info pointing at them, and that is one possibility, but then I can't make the chef information work, so that could be poison, but I don't know. Ben and Ben I've cleared for reasons I've already said, and obviously I know it's not me, and that just leaves Simon and Malashan, and I picked Simon because that chef world does work at the top right, and they did all vote to get Tom off the block yesterday. I don't know, but then no, that can't be it because Ben is claiming to be Harpy Mad, so unless Ben is the politician, it can't be.
Screw
those
it, I
three.
am the politician.
Okay.
Yep.
Damn it, Ben.
Okay, Simon.
I think there's a decent chance we've already lost here. If I would have, well, actually, I've got no idea who I would nominate. I would want to gun for Malashan probably at this point, even though Ben is but since the demon, it could still be Ben. That would mean Tom is lying. I believe Tom's story about Iris. I mean, if you kill me, you lose the game.
Yeah, it's just Simon.
Okay. 4 to put Simon on the block, starting with Ekin.
Evil team, rise up unless this is the demon and I've screwed you.
You win either way. Ben, probably.
That is part of
Let's
what
not start that
that is
Let's
a
find out.
politician and part of why I hate it.
Ben doesn't win.
Okay,
I
Ben's
don't
not
think Ben
8
wins.
votes is definitely enough. And I don't like. Well, I think it could
It's
maybe be
Ekin.
outvoted. No, it
It's
couldn't.
not.
Jojo
Yeah.
nominates
Anyway,
No, it's
Jojo nominates.
fatalistic. I'm not
We
gonna do it.
could do it, Jojo, if you want.
Come on, let's put these guys out of their misery.
No. Let's
Just
just
end
end
it.
this over.
Okay, okay, everybody. At 5 minutes to 10 p.m.,
Malachon.
Simon is executed and dies. And I have to start with Tom. I would like to congratulate you, but not for the reason of winning the game, for the reason of you solved the frigging thing.
Yeah, anyway.
Unfortunately, you didn't solve it good enough or well enough to for the rest of the town to believe you. Because unfortunately, the evil team has just won. So the MVP of this whole frigging thing was Ben, who wins, but not as the politician,
As the poison.
as the poisoner.
Damn it.
Oh.
Next to Ben was Karen the Harpy, and I wrote down a couple of quotes from the players from this game, and I think it was Nora who said, "Obviously, someone wants Karen dead because they keep making people mad that she's evil." That was Karen making people mad that she's evil, including making Shade the drunk village idiot mad that Karen was evil, and also making Iris the Leviathan mad that Karen is evil. I went to Iris
With
and
no
I stressed that if she does not maintain that madness, we'll just finish this game with a dead Leviathan and a dead Harpy, because
Oh yeah,
this is unsporty.
it was not
So,
discussed beforehand. Not at
Iris
all.
maintained madness. Shade was mad, I think, twice and maintained some of that madness, and then you
I was mad that two evils
persuaded.
were evil.
Yup.
There was a evil in 3 of the 4 Harpy picks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's pure chaos. Shade, thank you for maintaining effort breaking, because I've never seen a Leviathan game with this many bodies. And the person who did not maintain Harpy Madness was Richie, who sent me a gif of Mr. Bean and also a gif of The Rock on Discord to taunt me. And then was surprised when he died. There was also Resnora, the puzzle master, who was practically Richie's victim, but fortunately Resnora went and tried to get a guess on the wrong person, because Ekin, as you might have already surmised, got a chef too, because all the evils were next to each other. Simon, who was puzzle drunk, decided to, hey, I'm gonna check that chef number, and got a more believable number. However, that was a very drunk number.
Oh, I thought
anyway,
I poison sniped Simon on night 2. He was already
No,
drunk. Gutted.
Philosopher goes first. So you would have.
Truth, yeah,
sniped
good
if
point.
he took a role that acted like
Good
later in the
point.
night, like a night watchman, but not with a chef. Unfortunately. Anyway, do you remember when Ekin nominated Tom and said something like, "Oh, he's a useless role because he's already spent"? Well, that was a kettle calling a pot black the other way around, because Ekin the chef said that about Tom the juggler, whose juggle was actually brilliant. Well done, Tom, because you got a 0 and you had a big chance of not being poisoned, and you found 5 people who weren't the Leviathan. Alejo the preacher kept preaching people who were totally innocent until he found Ben the poisoner on the last night. Ben kept his poison on a few people, specifically a lot of it went to Malashan, the sober village idiot, unfortunately poisoned, so that info was super tainted. But Ben's biggest victim was Jojo the Amnesiac, who not only
We've had
got
very little
the
info
wrong
there,
number
wow.
in the night, but also went and had a very good guess in the morning, and I had to say that that guess was wrong.
Sorry,
So
Jojo.
What was the
Jojo, it's
ability?
not me, it's Ben.
What was the
You almost
ability?
did it anyways.
Jojo's power was choose a player and you learn how many steps away the nearest evil is, but I thought, well, in this combination that'll be super hard for evil because they're all next to each other, so I made a caveat in it that if you choose evil, the info is arbitrary. But because Jojo just kept being poisoned at some point, choosing Iris well, Karen was one away, so I gave Jojo the correct info, and Jojo, I think, chose Karen as well. I was like, yeah, the nearest evil is also one step away, so you got good info then. But unfortunately, because of Ben's poisoning, your guesses went nowhere. So I'm sorry. I thought you were getting like really strong info.